Hey, it's Chris Greenwood, also known as Manifest from SmartMusicBusiness.com and Fanbase University. I want to give you some more music marketing tips and promotion tips for Facebook. And specifically, I want to focus on boosting posts. And I get this question all the time from some of my students is, how much should I spend? Like, what should my budget be? And I think it really comes back to is like, what is your goal? And when it comes to boosting a post, there's a few different reasons why I would boost a post. Number one, I got a new album coming out. Maybe it's even a Kickstarter that I'm trying to promote, okay? Maybe it's a new single. Maybe it's a music video. Maybe it's a lyric video launch. Maybe it's a blog post that I just did I wanted to get out there. Or maybe it's just to get more awareness. And if it's more awareness, okay, and just getting more likes on your page or something like that, you need to check out my Facebook Accelerator course. Just click the link below here. But the real point is like, what's the end all goal? Is it to sell more CDs? Is it to sell tickets to a show? If you're going to boost a post and you got a show, say you're playing in Denver, Colorado, then maybe you want to do like a video of you talking about, hey fans, we're playing a show at the House of Blues in Denver or whatnot. There's still some tickets left, and everyone that comes in gets a free CD or something like that, or a meet and greet, and you boost that post and have the link to sell tickets. I think when you're, spending money to do that, I think that's a really viable option to spend money, and you just watch it. Maybe you make your budget $50 or $10 a day, and maybe the show's in 2 weeks. Maybe you want to spend a little bit more, but boost it and see if you see tickets come up, okay? See if it's going up. Your budget should be that with whatever the result you want. Like, if I'm spending $100 to boost a post to sell my CD on iTunes, well then it's kind of hard to know, if the sales are actually coming from that boosted post, but I can't track it. But say you boost that post to sell your CD on Spotify or off your website where you can see if there's sales coming in, and then you can kind of know how much to spend. And to be honest, I don't boost as much posts right now as much as I like to just do Facebook ads using the Power Editor, using the Ads Manager, which I talk a lot more about in my Music Black Box marketing course, okay? And that gets into more details of just actually running ads where you can use a conversion pixel to track, if people actually reacted to the ad and bought. Because when you boost a post, you can't implement the tracking pixel, okay? And I know that's a little bit more advanced for some of you, but to be able to actually track how much you're spending so you know your ROI. So if you spent $10, did I make 20? Because I don't know about you, but like I'm tired of spending money and not knowing what the result is or if I got anything back, because you can't deposit likes into your bank account. Even though getting likes and getting fans, that's all a part of it. And depending where you are at your career, maybe you do need to just get more awareness. Well, then maybe you need to run a Facebook ad like I teach in the Facebook Accelerator course, which you just click the link below, which shows you how to get more fans so that when you do a post or you do boost the post, you have some fans to boost it to. Because if you've only got like, a couple hundred likes, you only even got a few thousand likes, that's not really a lot to work with. That doesn't give Facebook a lot to work with. You're going to blow out that budget real quick. You spend the $50 or even $100, it's going to see all those audience. You probably are struggling with getting new fans, right? And so that's why I probably want you to click the link below and check out Facebook Accelerator or go to smartmusicbusiness.com/Facebook. But again, let's come back to this budget thing. How much should you spend? Well, it depends what your result is. I don't want to spend, more than $10 a day to sell a CD if I'm selling these at $10, right? Because like, if I break even, that's great. I get a new fan for free. They get my music. Maybe it costs me $1 to make the CD. That's fine. But really, I want to spend $10 a day and make 20 or make $15, especially if you got upsells on the back end of this, which I teach in some of my courses. But like, I don't want to spend more. Again, if it's a ticket, right? If it's a concert ticket, if tickets are $25, okay. If I'm spending $20 a day, hopefully I'm selling 2 to 3 tickets off that boosted post. But again, this is where it comes back to actually just running Facebook ads using the Power Editor or Ads Manager so you can really control it and know, how much am I spending to get this one result, okay? Because you can't actually track it with boosted posts. So that's why it's sometimes hard to have a budget. But again, when the album just comes out, you want to get as many eyes on that. So just freaking boost that post and watch it. When you're launching a Kickstarter, the Kickstarter just launched because you need that social proof, especially at the beginning of a campaign. I've done 4 Kickstarter campaigns, And one of the most important things is getting that social proof on day one. Hey, when you release an album, getting the social proof on iTunes and getting reviews and 5 stars, that's important too. So, that's where you want to just boost a post right away and throw some budget at that. And I don't know how much money you're working with. For me, sometimes we'd spend $150, $200 for the first week or two to get the album going, or for the Kickstarter. Maybe you don't have that. Well, then work with what you got. And I always say to artists, man, like, if you don't got money to invest in your music, then it's going to be a longer slog. Okay, it's going to be a longer slog because, you're either going to have to play shows for free, or you're going to have to do lots of YouTube covers and just build this organically slower. But if you got some money, if you get a job, you can take some money to throw some gasoline on that fire to get more reach to some of your fans. Facebook is an awesome tool. I hope that answered some stuff and that it's different for every single person. But at the end of the day, how much are you putting in and how much are you getting back? That should be, your budget. If I'm putting $5 in, I want to see 10 to 15 back. If I'm putting $50 in, I want to see 75, 100 more back. I want to see an ROI, and sometimes that's very hard with the music industry, and that's why you just got to watch it very careful and see, okay, I boosted this post. What are the results? Maybe, again, you just want to get engagement or something like that. So it really depends. Again, if you just need more help getting more fans and just getting more awareness for your music, check out the Facebook Accelerator course. Just click the link below this, and I look forward to helping you and seeing you in another video. Peace. My name's Chris Greenwood, also known as Manifest. I'm a full-time rock artist. I've been doing music now for over 15 years full-time, sold hundreds of thousands of albums, millions of singles, toured 22 different countries, and I coach artists just like you. I want to tell you about this new strategy about growing your fan base with Facebook. It's called my Facebook Accelerator strategy, and how I got over 10,000 fans in under 10 days, and how you can do the same. And the number one reason why you need to get 10,000 fans. What is it? Social proof. When you go out to a restaurant with some friends and you want to go out and eat somewhere, you don't like to go to the restaurant where there's nobody there, right? When it's like an empty, kind of like just a deserted spot, or you check online and you're going to Yelp and you're trying to see, what's the best spot to eat. You look for the 5-star reviews. You look for any reviews. Look to see that people have actually gone there. Well, it's the same thing with your music. When people go to buy your CDs or check out your music, okay, they want to see that people have left reviews. They want to see that people have commented, that you already got fans. I've done 3 Kickstarter campaigns now for my albums, and on my latest one we raised $45,000, and one of the biggest things was getting that support the first day to show that there was social proof. I want you to imagine your friends seeing that all of a sudden you got 10,000 fans on your Facebook page, and what that's going to do, the impact that's going to have. When someone goes to check it, they're like, oh, this artist is serious. That's why you need to click below and check out this strategy on how to get over 10,000 fans, because it's going to blow you away. So just click that link below. But I want to tell you, when I go on tour, when I'm reaching out to managers, labels, they all look at the numbers. You send them your music. I've released over, I don't know how many albums now, but when I send them my music to check out, normally over an email, okay, we don't have to do physical anymore. I'll send them an email to say, hey, check out my music. They'll check out the songs and stuff, but then the very next question is, show me the numbers. What are his numbers? What are her numbers? Because the numbers are important. They really are. And getting 10,000 fans, that's going to start a foundation, so that then you can get more engagement, and then even sell more music. But it starts by doing this one simple step. And Jim Rohn said it, what's easy to do is easy not to do. So I want to challenge you to click that link right now. Get started on growing your fan base to 10,000 fans, and watch the impact it has on your career. To build that fan base, to engage them, to have that social proof, to build your career, because you're going to put that in your email signature now. You're going to put that in your bio. And what an email signature is, that's when you're emailing somebody below, you should always have like your website, your blog, or your YouTube and Facebook channel, but it should also say, like for me, I say Manifest, sold over 100,000 records, toured 22 different countries, and has over 10,000 likes on Facebook. I have 182 plus thousand likes, but that's still in there. Why do I put that in there? Because numbers count. Even McDonald's, what do they put on their sign? Over 90 billion served. And so do this one simple step. Take this course, check out this strategy, grow your fan base, and let's keep moving forward. Hey, my name's Chris Greenwood, also known as Manifest. I believe in you. I always like to end with this. A fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. I look forward to helping you grow your fan base. Peace.
I believe we can trade our lives for a big dream, a small dream, or no dream. Why not trade it for a big dream? If you're going to do anything, why not do it big, right? Fear is always the loudest when you're trying to do something great.
A lot of people would say I didn't start out too good, and maybe you can relate to that. But let me tell you something. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And I know you guys are going to finish great.
I gotta believe I can more than survive. Still one trick up my sleeve. We're gonna make this one shine.
Scared to get on that stage? Do it afraid. Scared to jump off those stairs on your skateboard? Do it afraid. Scared to call and put your resume in? Do it afraid.
We're gonna make this one shine.
Sometimes you gotta walk a different way. Don't let the world cookie cut you. You gotta go after your dream.
I'm gonna fight the good fight, 'cause I know I'll get by. When I battle every day through the pain like a soldier.
Maybe you don't share those hidden things that are just important to you. I want to stir up that God-given dream that He's put in your heart.
I don't know your story, but there's one thing I do know about your story, about everyone's. It's not done yet, because you're still here. You're still writing it.
Hold on when everything is shaking. Stand strong when the ground is falling through.
I had suicidal thoughts. I wanted to give up. This is my dream. This is my life. My identity was wrapped up in this thing. And all of a sudden it was gone. Pain is a good teacher. Have you ever wanted things to be different in your life? What do you need to let go of? What friends do you got to stop hanging out with that are negative, that are haters? Put yourself in places that are going to cause you to stretch. If you want something different tomorrow, you've got to plant something new today. A fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. And I know I've got a full room of fighters in here, right?